I know from experiences, and that's what we're talking about here today in failures, is I know I experienced going and growing my business organically and having some fruit in my business. But I missed that lean part. I didn't have my systems and processes down right away. I wanted the vans, I wanted the building, I wanted the showroom. Now I had the funds coming in, but I didn't know where I was going. I was flying blind. Some of you guys might be flying blind in this room today. You don't know what your numbers actually look like. And what happened to me was I wanted those things and I got those things, but then I began to get stressed out because the numbers I was generating didn't make sense anymore because of the overhead that I created, because I forgot the one thing: lean. Understand, keep that lean. And I'm not trying to throw condemnation to no one here today or pick on you, but sometimes that growth that we're looking for, that growth that we desire is there for the taking, but our ego can get there quicker than it's supposed to. We're supposed to have the vans, we're supposed to have the showroom, we're supposed to have those things, but sometimes we want to help God get there and we get ahead of ourselves. So you got to check yourself too. Okay, if I'm going to do this, am I doing it lean now? Do I know my numbers? What is my overhead? What am I turning monthly? What am I turning weekly? If I can take that, divide it in my actual cost, now I have my overhead. Is it a wise decision to get the extra van? Because Rich Dad Poor Dad will tell you, a lot of people have assets they think they have, but even your house isn't an asset if it's costing you money. The only way your house is an asset is if it's making you money. So if you're still paying your mortgage, the bank tells you it's an asset, but it's not. It's actually a liability because it's costing you. So we've got to take the same thing when we're in business. What is this costing me? Now the tax guy tells me to go get a new van because he can write it off. Well, it's great for right now because my write-off's great. But what happens when business gets slow and I still have the payment? Was it ego? Did I let the tax guy co-sign my ego to get a new van? Or did I go pay cash for my van and put a nice wrap on it and stay lean? So again, it's understanding, listen, let's get the systems, let's get the processes, let's stop flying blind. And here's the biggest part. Something that I do is I put smart people around me, right? So I'm not really good at the tax stuff, but I know you are, so hey, will you be my friend? Right? So that's the key too. And it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to talk about our failures. Because those failures will lead you to asking questions. Asking questions lead you into meeting people, and meeting people will put smart people around you so you don't fail. I was told one time there's 3 people in the world, right? Dummies, smart people, and wise people. Dummies, they make mistake after mistake after mistake. They don't ask for help, they just keep making them. A smart person, he'll make a mistake or two, but eventually he'll learn from it. But then there's the wise person. He'll make a mistake, but he'll start paying attention to the smart person and the dummy so they don't make many mistakes at all. So we got to be wise when we're thinking about the direction we're going in. Do I really need the showroom? Do I really need the extra van? Do I really need the extra office? Or should I be like Dr. K and stay lean, create the system so I can grow?